Solving equations, very simply. Object of the game, get x, the variable, whatever letter that is, by itself. Okay? So, for number one last night, we had 26 equals 8 plus v. Okay? Personally, I don't like solving equations this way, so I'm going to switch it around. 8 plus v equals 28. I like it to look the same way every time. If you don't, that's fine. Pay attention. Okay? As long as you get the right answer, follow the steps you're supposed to, we're good. Now, the object of this game is to get the variable by itself. Our variable in this case is a v. Okay? So, I'm going to draw a line down right there to know that what I do to one side, I'm going to do to the other. All right? I need to get my like terms together. And since they are on opposite sides, I'm going to use the inverse operation to move this positive 8 over here. Now, what is the opposite or inverse operation of adding 8? Yes? Subtract 8. So what I do to one side, I do to the other. This cancels out, which leaves me a positive variable equals 8 minus 8 is what? 0. There is no, so 2. My positive variable equals 20. Okay? There's no number right here in front of my variable. Whenever there is no number in front of the variable, what is it equal to? How many variables? 1. There's an imaginary 1 right here. Okay? Well, you can call it 1v, 1x, 1b, 1a, whatever you want to call it. That is our variable. Anyone have questions over this one right here? Yes, sir.
Change the variable?
If you wanted to change this because you don't like the letter v, you can change that variable to h. You can change it to x. Does not matter. I'm going to solve it the same way. Subtract 8. Subtract 8. H or x is going to equal the same thing, which is going to be 20. Okay? Does not matter. You can use whatever letter you would like to use for that variable. Okay? Everybody see that? Okay. Of the 5, which was the most difficult for you to do? What number?
Number 4.
Number 4? Okay. Let's do that one right now. Number 4 says negative 15 plus n equals negative 9. Okay? So, what do I need to do first, Kobe? Huh? First thing you need to do is put my line through here, right? Okay? Because what is the object of this game, Davon?
Figure out the variable.
Okay? Figure out the variable. Get x by itself. All right? Jessica, what do I need to do first to get n in this particular case by itself? On this side of the equation, what has to go away? Makai?
You have to cancel it out.
Cancel what out?
The positive.
Okay, no, I want to leave my variable by itself here. Remember, I have a variable. And then I have 2 constants. One on this side and one on this side. Okay? We don't want to mix our berries. We don't want strawberries and blueberries together. We want blueberries on one side and strawberries on the other. Okay? So, if I've got a constant and a variable here and a constant over here, what on this side do I need to move? Jason?
Plus sign.
No, not the plus sign. Sarah?
The n.
Not the n. I'm gonna leave the n, Hannah Jackson. Huh? Negative 15. Okay? So, I'm not combining like terms. We do that on the same side of the equal sign. Okay? This is isolating the variable. Okay? In the graphical organizer we did, this is the isolate the variable part. So I'm going to use the inverse operation. I've got a negative 15. What's the inverse operation or opposite, Sam, of negative 15? Yes. And what I do to one side, I have to what? All right. This cancels out. I bring down my positive n equals, and now I solve. What is 15 minus 9?
6.
6. N equals 6. Okay? Any questions?